Yes, I am Gawandi, and I will be discussing or teaching engineering drawing to you. Now, engineering drawing is said to be a language of engineer. There is a very simple reason. With the help of the drawing, an engineer can very easily express or clarify whatever he feels or whatever he wanted to say. And therefore, engineering drawing is called as a language of an engineer. Just to give an example, consider you are an architect and somebody comes to you and you wanted to have a house built for him. What he will tell you is the size of the plot, the amount he wanted to spend, and what are the different facilities he may be interested in. These are the things he will tell you. Now, after some time, when he comes to you, you will have to explain to him what will be the positions of the different rooms, what will be the position of the terrace, what will be the position of the staircase. These different things you will have to tell him, because he will be interested in knowing all these facts. Just imagine you are trying to explain these things. There will be a room on the left hand side, there will be a room on the right hand side, there will be a staircase on this side, there will be a terrace on this side. If you just try to explain these things or say these words in the air without the help of the drawing, he will not be able to understand what he is going to finally get. The object of the house, how it looks like, will be only clear when you will show him a drawing. There, the different position, why the terrace is on this side, why a particular room is on this side, why it is going to give a good light, why it is going to be an airy bedroom, all these things he will be able to understand easily, provided you show it on a drawing, and that will make the things easier for him and it will understand. Therefore, we say drawing is a language of engineer. Now, there are different methods of creating image. A camera takes a photograph. A commercial artist uses a canvas and creates a drawing. Similarly, engineering drawing is also one way of creating a drawing. Now, we may feel why whatever the artist is doing is not convenient or not sufficient. Why should we have a separate engineering drawing concept? Yes, there is a reason. A three-dimensional picture which is created by an artist may not be able to explain or show every detail of the object we are interested in. Every dimensions we may not be able to show on that. So, it will not be a self-explanatory object, drawing, and therefore, we do not prefer a commercial artist's view of drawing, and therefore, engineer go for something known as a engineering drawing. That is the reason that we go for engineering drawing, because on an engineering drawing, it is possible to explain everything, every detail, the way the engineering drawing is created. It is possible for us to show every detail, every dimension can be shown. All the things which are existing on the object, whether it is a simple object or it is a complicated, having a typical shape of the object, all these things can be very easily indicated with the help of a drawing. That is why engineering drawing, we call it as a language of an engineer. There can be so many examples given for to show that why engineering drawing is language. Anyway, this much is enough, I think, for the engineering drawing. Now, the commercial artist uses a canvas for creating a drawing. A photographer uses a film for creating a image. In the similar manner, whenever an engineer is preparing an engineering drawing, he is preparing generally on the planes. The object on which these drawings are prepared, they are called as reference planes. Instead of calling it as a canvas or giving any other name, we call it as a reference plane. So, engineering drawing is created on reference plane. The method used is called as, or the method used is is enough to give us the projected image of the object. What an engineer is doing is, he is creating a projected image of the object. You understand? And now let us see what I mean by a projected image of an object. Let us see this figure. You see, I have shown a plane and I have shown an object. Here I have shown the object in a three-way. It is a simple point, there is a line, there is a solid object. In all the cases, let us see how a projected image is created on the planes. Now I wanted to create the projected image on this plane. What I do, from point A, I draw a perpendicular. I draw a projector. You understand? A perpendicular projector on the plane. Now I get a point on the plane. And as per our concept, this is the image of the object A on the plane. This is a projected image of the object A on the plane. Similarly, consider the line. In the case of the line, there is again a plane and the line AB is existing. Again, from A, I draw a projector. From B, I draw a projector. These projectors will strike the plane somewhere. Then I will get the projected image of A. Then I will get the projected image of B. And then when I join it, I will be getting the projected image of a line. In the similar manner, suppose I wanted to prepare a projected image of a solid. I have shown a rectangular block. In the case of the rectangular block, it is having 8 corners. Now I number these corners, and if I create the projected image of all these corners and join them in a proper serial order, then I can very easily say that I have prepared or created a projected image of the solid object. So this is a simple method of creating a projected image of anything on a plane. That is the way the projected image is prepared. Now here I have taken a plane, an object, but in engineering drawing, are we doing in a haphazard manner like this? No, we do not do it in this manner. We use some standard planes and we keep the object with reference to those standard planes and create the projected image. Therefore, let us first see what are the standard planes used and how they are placed. For this, I will use Now first let us see what are the standard reference planes used. Theoretically, it is possible to take any plane and create an image on that, and if it is necessary, yes, the additional planes are used. They are called as auxiliary planes. But about maximum objects, it doesn't require to have an additional plane. So generally, the two standard planes which we use, they are sufficient, and these two standard planes are called as a vertical reference plane or front reference plane, or known as VP. In general books, generally you will find that in the books it is referred as VP. There is another plane which is called as horizontal reference plane. It is also called as HP. With the help of these two planes, you can create the drawing for any object, nearly all the objects. So it is nearly sufficient to have only these two planes and creating two images on these two planes. Now here, the technique of engineering drawing is such that if you just have a single image on one plane, it may not be enough to read the drawing.